All right, video, sorry, video 3 in the phone case series. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go open. That case bottom. And I'm going to split and get rid of the top view. And remember, everything that I'm getting from the PowerPoint that was given to you. So we're going to open that up. I'm going to do my split again. So then I get that piece. Because now we're going to design the bottom part. And I'm going to spin it around. And I'm going to draw a sketch on the bottom piece. Before I do that, I'm going to turn the visibility off so that work plane doesn't get in my way. Or start drawing here. Okay. Now, I draw my rectangle tool again to my little points that are referenced there. And I'm going to repeat the 4 and the 8mm fillets. Remember again, the reason why we're using the 4 and the 8 is because that's the size of the body of our phone. Because this is where the phone will be sliding into the case. And I'm going to cut extrude at 34. There we go. Cut 34. Make sure the direction's going the direction I want it to go. See, if you change it, you can see the little highlight where it highlights it. Very good. I'm going to create a sketch on this view again. Create the offset again in. The distance for the offset, I want it to be 1. Again, I draw my line. Again, I create the fillet of 0.5. Again, I do some deleting so I don't get things confused. Fillet. And I'm going to extrude cut. And I'm only going to extrude cut this one 20 mil. Because what we're doing is we're making the slide in from the top view where we added that on. We now have to cut out an area here so that it'll fit in. Remember, if you change, you can play with it so that you can see which direction it needs to go. So there's a little groove, a little slot cut out for it. There. Now it's a little easier to see where the groove has been cut out for. We're going to draw on the bottom here. And we're going to be creating our areas for speakers and the charger cable, if I remember correctly. Okay. I start off with the ellipse. Okay. Do the dimensions given. Eight. Come on. Place a point. Eight. One, 5. 4.5. And 2.5. Okay. So now my box looks like. Okay, so now I just made the box temporarily so that I could get perfectly in there. And then I'm going to repeat this process on the other side. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on the left-hand side. Point. Then I get my lips. So it fits perfectly in there. And then you can delete from different things. Okay, now right here in the middle, we're going to draw the slot where the charger goes in. So that's going to be, start off with a rectangle. Overall size of this rectangle is going to be 4 millimeters. And this will be 25. And I'm going to move it again. Very good. So that's centered perfectly here in the middle. And then I'm going to add 2 millimeter fillets on the end. There we go. Now that looks pretty much like it should. Delete the dimension lines, delete whatever you need to, because now we're going to cut, and we're going to cut it out. Extrude. $10 mil. Or you could have done through all, but there, see, it's cut it out, the openings for the speakers, and for the charging cable. And again, just like we did on the other one, change the colors that you're using here on the outside to match. So the example I've given online, it's a wood grain. So maybe, again, maybe you feel like being all kinds of funky. And those are purple, where these, and all I'm doing is holding the shift key and selecting them. I can't quite get it. And I'm going to say maybe those are blue. I don't know, but you need to go through, you need to set this up and you design it. If you want to, maybe you just want to put a design here on the bottom. And again, I am really randomly just drawing stuff. And don't go more than 0.2. And again, you can change the color of that too, and you just have a little fun with it, okay? Just whatever you do it on both of them. I'm also going to put a midpoint plane again, perfectly in the middle, just for future uses. Save as, case bottom, Save. Yes. Hit the save button. And if you're not really sure if it's going to save, sometimes you're a little concerned. Maybe it will call it case bottom done. And you're going to save it to that folder. Okay, congratulations. You just completed lesson 3.